Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mark Coons here with Coldwell Banker, Horizon Realty in the Okanagan. Today, I'm going to go over the coronavirus and the impact that it might have on the housing market. There's a lot of fear out there currently and a lot of unknown information there. So we do not fully know the extent. We're seeing stock prices, plunge and, a lot of volatility out there currently. Just last week, the Bank of Canada dropped interest rates to help combat it and try and restore some faith in the housing, into spending and getting people out and spending money in the economy. They dropped it 50 basis points. So right now, good news for anybody that's looking to buy and is ready to buy, or if you have a variable rate mortgage, you'll have a lower interest rate now, 50 basis points. That lower interest rate, might help create a little bit more demand out there. The current indicators going into spring, we've been currently, we're seeing a lot of multiple offers and a lot of accepted offers happening in the first couple weeks for people's homes if it's priced correctly. The indicators out there right now and the gut feeling from us in the industry and other realtors, not just myself, is that it's going to be a pretty good year. However, this coronavirus is starting to, be bigger and bigger and take off. I mean, you're seeing a toilet paper. Who would have thought there was a toilet paper crisis out there? I don't know what's going on with that. That, just boggles my mind a little bit. So if you have any information on why you think that toilet paper is a necessity with the coronavirus, reach out. I'd love to hear that. Anyways, I digress and move into what it might do. So with the lower interest rates, it's supposedly to increase demand. Typically in a normal market situation, when interest rates are decreased, demand will increase. The demand that we're going to see, should, make it for a little bit better spring and summer for a lot of buyers. And that we may see could also increase house prices. Right now we have low inventory, and so we don't know what's going to happen when we get the spring inventory out there and where things will move from there. However, the low inventory and greater demand could create a bidding war and drive up house prices later spring and into the summer there. So that's something we can watch to see if that'll happen. However, I mean, the flip side of it is the last time the Bank of Canada and the US Federals reduced the lending rate by the 50 basis points, and they had that emergency meeting, was in 2008. So, we have to look at it, and maybe there is talks of, a recession. And I know CNN is reporting that there could be a global recession going on, with the likes of Italy and, other European countries, affected. The economies in those particular places are really greatly being affected, and the tourism and the ones that are set to break ground likely will not be affected. If anything, they're probably just going to be pushed out, a couple months until it's better known, more information is out there. However, developments going forward, the ones that are starting the planning process this spring and summer, might actually push it out and wait it out until they dip their feet in and make decisions. So this one could be, the future developments going forward could be reduced. We could have fewer starts starting next year, which really could affect the supply and see what the demand is out there. So that's something, a reduction in personal travel and everybody staying home. The second home market, if it hasn't already been affected by the speculation tax that was implementing a couple of years ago, this could also impact it a little bit more. That being said, 60% of homes in Kelowna and West Kelowna that are non-resident owned, they are from Canada. And depending on what happens and how widespread it is, could encourage actually inter-Canada travel and inter-Canada this coronavirus could encourage inter-Canada travel as well as inter-Canada investment in homes and housing and stuff like that. So, versus going to the Europeans or going to international places, just keeping the money at home where they believe it is more safe. So that could have a reverse effect on it. We don't know, but the one thing is it's expected definitely to take a hit, especially on that 40% of the market that is out of it, out of Canada. At the end of the day, nobody really fully knows what's going to happen, and we all have to be aware and stay top of mind, and we'll be watching everything closely. Feel free to reach out if you do have any questions or there's anything I can do for you. The one thing I do know is, there's a lot of fear out there and a lot of weird behaviors going on. And so that is really affecting some people's decision making. However, at the end of the day, a lot of people have to still have a place to live. And with the lower interest rates and the lower prices on everything, it seems like it might be a good time to either make a move up in the homes, or else just a lateral move or just stay put there. So a lot of things to play out there, but reach out if you have any questions and let me know if there's anything I can do for you.